share with you something very nice from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Yitzchok Zatzal, on Parshas Tevוא. This week's Parsha, it says, "V'ro'u kol amei haaretz." All the nations of the world will see, Ki Shem Hashem Nikra Lecha, that the name of Havaya Yudke Vovke is called, proclaimed upon you, V'yoru mimeka, and they will fear from you. The Gemara in Menachos, the Flamed Heyam at base says that Tanya we learned. Rabbi Lezer Hagodel Oimer, Rabbi Lezer Hagodel says, Eilu, this is Tefillin Sheberosh. How is Hashem's name called upon you? Through the Tefillin Sheberosh. Asks Rabbi Yitzchok, what's the meaning over here? What's the connection of Tefillin? Tefillin of what's Hashem Havaya? What's the connection? And also, why was it Rabbi Lezer? And also, he was called Rabbi Lezer Hagodol, the great Rabbi Lezer. What's the connection of all this? Explains Rabbi Yitzchok. We find a Parshas Shlach, and also in beginning of Devarim, Chumash Devarim, that the Yidden were concerned, they were scared to go into Eretz Yisrael because there were Bnei Anokim, there were giants over there. There were, as the Torah describes, there was four, in Parshas Shlach, four giants, Achiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, four of them. And the Jewish people were scared of them, Anokim, giants. Says Rabbi Yitzchok, he explains that just like there are four giants in Klippa who want to attack Yiddishkeit and Yidden in general, Jewish people, Hashem made also the four compartments of the Tefillin. The four compartments of the Tefillin correspond to the four letters of Hashem's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei, as explains the Chassidus in great detail. When a person puts on those Tefillin, Rabbi Lezer HaGodol says, you have upon you the Shem Havaya, and that will make the nation scared. You won't have to worry about these Bnei Anokim, because you also have giant powers. That is the Tefillin Sheberosh. Rabbi says, continues Rabbi Yitzchok, something very beautiful, and he says a novel, new pshat in the words of Tefillin. He says Tefillin, based on this Gemara, that through the wearing of Tefillin, it will bring a fear upon the nations of the world. He says this corresponds to a word in the Torah. We say everything in davening at the end of the Oz Yosher from Parshas Beshalach. Tipoil aleihem a mosav afachad. On the nations of the world will befall, Tipoil, a mosa, a dread, a trembling of fear, a mosav afachad. Says Rabbi Yitzchok something very beautiful. The word tefillin and tipoil are the same letters. The same idea that through the tefillin it will befall upon the nations. B'yorom and Mecca, they will be scared from you. Continues Rabbi Yitzchok something very beautiful. He says, now you'll understand the connection with Rabbi Lezer HaGodol. If you take the name Eliezer HaGodol, it adds up to 366 together. And that's exactly the same numerical value of Shem Havaya, 366. So Rabbi Lezer HaGodol, and he's called the Great, and Rabbi Levi's not has the time not to go into it. He says Rabbi Lezer HaGodol reached that level that by him there was the revelation of Shem Havaya constantly. That's why he was called Rabbi Lezer HaGodol. And he was the one who said that through Tefillin you'll have the Shem Havaya on you, and this for Yoru Emek. And Tipoil is the same word from Tefillin. Just to conclude, bring Rabbi Yitzchok something very beautiful from the Arizal. That's one of the reasons why we have the letter Shin engraved in the box of Tefillin Shel Rosh on both sides. What's the letter Shin? He says the Arizal, Shin is if you write it out, comes to three letters. Shin, Yud, Nun, Shin. Shin Yud Nun is an acronym. Shem Havaya Nikra. Shin for Shem, Yud for the first letter of Hashem's name, and Nun for Nikra. Through the Tefillin, Shem Hashem Nikra, that's the Ois Shin. Shin Bimiluya, as I say, the way you verbalize it, Shin Yud Nun, Hashem's name will be upon you, and through that, Tefillin, tipul aleim. Don't be scared from these giants. You have the giants. That's the 4 compartments of tefillin. And through that, through the koyach of tefillin, v'yori remeka, that's the connection of Rebbe Lezer HaGodol. Good Shabbos.